Alrighty. So here we are. It's been a while. I've been taking care of a bunch of different things. I'll tell you guys how to explain things. Me and Gina, my ex, my daughter's mom, we did a lot of talking. And turns out, yeah, both of us at one point in time had been thinking about if we could ever work things out. We only dated for 2.5 months when we were first together, and Kathleen was made. So we never really had a good shot at becoming a couple. So now, 6 years later, and we are both single. We both started talking about it. And it was something that I always wanted when I was a kid. Oh, excuse me. I always wanted for my parents to get back together. Katie's been talking to me and everybody since she was like 3, that she wishes she had her real mommy and daddy together. Which that was hard in a relationship for my ex to hear that. And it was something that we had to move past, and we did. But it's something that I got to hear over and over and over again. So now there's a chance, and we're going to take that chance. And we've already worked things out, and things are awesome. And that's one of the reasons I haven't been on not on Facebook. I'm all over Facebook. One reason I haven't been on YouTube and creating videos is because every weekend we've been doing something, been going somewhere, and having real family time. I know it sounds horrible to say real family time, but when you have your daughter and her real mom and her real dad together, to me that is a complete real family. And it's nice. It's really nice to have that. I've always wanted that, and now I have it, and I'm not going to let go. So, with that being said, now we have to go forward, and one of the biggest things is getting rid of my house, because her house is bigger, and we can move in over there, or I can move in over there, and so I can get rid of this burden and get rid of a lot of my extra money that's going out. So the times that you guys have spent with me here on this property and making this and that, we're going to end up being over at her house and doing that. So I said something about my diabetes and my blood sugar. I've gotten that under control. I could say that I got close to dying. And I got that under control. My blood pressure is a whole lot better. That is doing really good. I am down to 290 pounds. Last time you guys saw me, I was 307. So I've lost 17 pounds since the last video that I was in, that I did for you guys. And that is an amazing feeling. It's just awesome. In the process of the diabetes, my eyesight has gotten worse. Most people are saying it's just because of old age. No, I think it's because in the past year, my eyesight has gone to crap. So pretty soon you might even see me in glasses. That'll be weird. I'll be all smart and shit. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, that's what's been going on in my life. You guys, I haven't given you guys an update. I can't think of, what else can I think of? I'm still gonna do the lift kit on the Dodge. Hopefully I can get that done today. But I wanted to put this video up first so you guys can see or hear what's been going on. Excuse me, that was gross. But you guys haven't, if you guys aren't on my Facebook, you get on my Facebook, Lawrence Falcon Duarte. Earth Scraper 69 is for everything. That's my Snapchat, that's my Tumblr, that's my Instagram. Everything I upload to Instagram goes to Tumblr and Twitter and Facebook. So if you get on my Instagram, that's where everything is first uploaded, is to there. And then And then, of course, my Facebook's got a lot of regular updates. My Snapchat, I try to do stuff daily, but it's not all the time. A little bit here, a little bit there, if you guys want to follow me on that. But yeah, this is Gina. You guys haven't met her yet. She will end up being on a lot of this. Oh, one thing you guys always said about my ex was you guys never saw me and her standing next to each other. Come here. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see her because she's like down here. So yeah, this is us. Okay, so that's Gina. This is Katie's mom, and we're gonna give this a good go. Make it right this time. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. There's a lot coming. Here in 2 weeks, we're going to Sparks in the Ozarks. We're gonna be there having a good time, and hopefully next year it's gonna be now for me to be able to get a mini truck. I almost got one here just a couple of days ago, or actually I was gonna try to get one this week, but we had bills that we ended up having to pay for instead. But next year, almost for sure, I'll be getting my next project and getting things squared up with that, right? Okay. So I'm gonna do a video at Sparks, but like I said, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Lots coming. Follow me on all those other things, and see you guys in the next video. The next video should be this, sitting 6 inches higher in the front, and then I'll probably have to do 2 inches in the back to get it to sit level. So that's kind of how I got it figured out. So, all right, thank you. See y'all later. Earlier, I jacked my truck up. I had it all set up and realized that the spacers that I had bought were the wrong spacers. Not the ones I ordered online. Those will be in tomorrow or the next day. But I bought these temporary so that I can space out my rims out a little bit, because what's rubbing on the stock rims is this little knuckle right here. And I'm not sure if that has something to do with the integrity. Oh wow, I just found myself a screwdriver. I don't know if that has anything to do with the integrity of that, so I don't know if I can grind that down or not. If I can grind it down, then that would have been perfect. I could have just grinded that down, but I'm going to use those spacers for right now, just so that I can move it out far enough to where it doesn't rub on that. So I'm going to put the spacers on, get the front end back on the ground, and then we'll tackle the rear end. Okay, I put the spacer on and it's still rubbing on that freaking nub right there. So I can't see any reason why it's needed. The other side, the nub looks shorter and it's not rubbing. It's only rubbing on this side. So because I am a mini trucker at heart, when in doubt, cut the shit off. All right, lift kits are so much easier, especially with the leaf springs on top of the axle. All you got to do is unbolt it from the axle, from the leaf springs, and then jack it up and put your blocks in, and then lower it back down. See, everybody just sits underneath the truck, because doing it like this is so safe. Don't tell nobody I did this. Don't share this with all of your friends, because they don't need to see how to do it like that. Oh, what? You can talk. Say hi.
Hello.
Say, how are you doing? All right. So anyway, here we go. I'm gonna get this. I want to get these blocks. Oh yeah, and just so you guys know, I'm stacking. I'm gonna stack a 2-inch with a 3-inch block, because I'm a rebel, and I love it when you guys hate on me. So yeah, I'm gonna get this the rest of the way put on. All right, after getting the U-bolts in place and your blocks up on there, then just like anything else, lowering or lifting, you put those on. The one thing that I'm having
trouble with is I'm an inch from being able to put the shock in there, which isn't good anyway because it would be up too high. So I need to get shocks, which I already went down to. I went to AutoZone first, but AutoZone couldn't figure out how to look it up to a shock for size that I needed. So I actually went to O'Reilly's and they got me a shock exactly what I needed, 31 inches, so that I'll be right midway stroke and the rear end won't bounce anymore. Wait till you see this thing. Here, let me stand right here. Now I'm 6 foot and it's coming almost to my shoulder there. So get a far off view of this monster. Well, to me it's a monster because it's 2-wheel drive V6. Can get back far enough. Here we go. How's that? I got it 5 inches in the rear, which actually sits it up just a little bit higher than the front. And yeah, I haven't done any actual measurements, but now that's 6 inches in the front, 5 inches in the rear, and it sits up pretty good. If I stand right here next to the mirror, this is where I am on the truck. I got plenty of clearance. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. This is the first lift I've ever done, and I cut off like all kinds of stuff. Yeah, rate, comment, give me some thumbs up. What else? If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Follow me on Snapchat and Twitter and Tumblr and yeah, I said that one. Instagram, Facebook. It's all Earthscraper69. You can just search for me. I'm all over the place. Next weekend is Sparks, so I'm hoping to get my shocks on. I'm hoping to get my wheel spacers on because they're coming in. Oh, and as far as that grinding, I had to grind it, and I ended up having to put almost a ½ inch worth of spacers that I bought for now just to get it to roll. I still got to get the front wheels balanced, and I got to put the tie rod ends on and get in alignment. So hopefully I can get all that done before going to Sparks. If not, I'm going to be bouncing and riding sideways all the way there. See you guys on the next video. That's going to be all about Sparks and our trip out there and a little bit of what's going on here. Later, everybody.